for your patience. I am Her Royal Majesty Queen Romana I of the Kingdom of Canada, addressing the Kingdom today regarding the issuance of the Royal Decree specific to quotas instead of tariffs. Before I begin reading the Royal Decree on quotas, import quotas, and export quotas, I would like to read to you the rationale as to why I have issued quotas instead of tariffs. Here are the rationale for imposing quotas instead of tariffs. Number one, protection of domestic industries. Quotas limit the quantity of specific goods that can be imported into the Kingdom of Canada, ensuring that domestic producers are not overwhelmed by foreign competition. Unlike tariffs, which raise prices but do not limit the volume of imports, quotas provide a more direct control over the quantity of foreign goods entering the market, giving domestic industries a guaranteed share of the market in the Kingdom of Canada. Number two, price stability. Tariffs can lead to price increases for consumers as foreign producers pass on the additional costs. Quotas, on the other hand, limit supply but do not directly raise prices unless demand outstrips the restricted supply. This approach, which is based on previous import data, maintains stable prices for essential goods, protecting consumers from sudden price hikes. Number three, encouraging domestic production. By restricting imports through quotas, domestic industries are incentivized to increase production to meet demand, fostering economic growth and job creation in the Kingdom of Canada. This aligns with the goal of self-sufficiency and reducing reliance on foreign goods. Number four, revenue control. Tariffs generate government revenues through taxes on imports, but this revenue can fluctuate based on trade volumes. Quotas do not directly generate revenue, but can be paired with licensing systems, where the government auctions import licenses, creating a stable income stream. Number five, strategic trade management. Quotas allow the government to strategically control the flow of specific goods, ensuring that critical industries, for example, agriculture, manufacturing, or energy, etc., are protected. This is particularly important for national security, economic stability, and it reduces vulnerability to global supply chain disruptions. Number 6, negotiation leverage. Quotas can be used as a bargaining tool in international trade negotiations. Let me repeat number 6. Quotas can be used as a bargaining tool in international trade negotiations. By offering to adjust quotas, the Kingdom of Canada could negotiate better terms for its exports or secure favorable trade agreements with other nations. Number 7, consumer protection. Quotas can be designed to prioritize the import of high-quality goods or essential items, ensuring that consumers have access to necessary products without being flooded by low-quality or unsafe imports. Number 8, environmental and social considerations. Quotas can be used to limit the import of goods that are produced in ways that harm the environment or violate ethical labor standards, aligning with the Kingdom of Canada's commitment to sustainability and social responsibility. Number 9, public sentiment. If the public or key stakeholders are strongly opposed to tariffs due to their perceived negative impact on consumers, quotas may be a more palatable alternative. Quotas is a measure to protect jobs and industries without directly raising consumer prices, making them more acceptable to the population. The Royal Decree addresses the following. The decree includes provision to monitor and adjust quotas to prevent shortages or price gouging. It also includes mechanism to ensure fair distribution for import licenses and prevent corruption and monopolization. Queen Romana I's decision to impose quotas instead of tariffs is driven by a desire to protect domestic industries, maintain price stability, and strategically manage trade while addressing the needs and concerns of the Kingdom of Canada's nationals and economy. Conclusion. The rationale for issuing a decree on quotas in the Kingdom of Canada emphasizes 1, economic protection, 2, national security, 3, cultural preservation, and 4, strategic development. By carefully framing the decree as a measure to safeguard the nation's national interests and promote long-term prosperity, Her Royal Majesty Queen Romana I justifies the policy to both domestic and international stakeholders. The decree, accompanied by clear guidance, transparent implementations, and measures to mitigate potential negative effects such as higher consumer prices or trade disputes. Those are the rationales for your royal decree that I'm about to read. In the Kingdom of Canada, dated March 4th, 2025, under natural law, Royal Decree 295. Royal Decree on Quotas in the Kingdom of Canada, issued by Her Royal Majesty Queen Romana I, by the grace of God, Queen of the Kingdom of Canada, Defender of the Realm and Protector of the People. The prosperity, security, and cultural integrity of the Kingdom of Canada are paramount to the well-being of its nationals. Global economic landscapes presents both opportunities and challenges that require prudent and strategic management. And it is the duty of Her Royal Majesty Queen Romana I, the Crown, to safeguard the nation's interest and ensure sustainable development for future generations. Now, therefore, by the authority vested in me as Sovereign of the Kingdom of Canada, I do hereby issue this royal decree on quotas to promote economic protection, national security, cultural preservation, and strategic development. Let me read that again. Now, therefore, by the authority vested in me as Sovereign of the Kingdom of Canada, the Queen, I do hereby issue this royal decree on quotas to promote economic protection, national security, cultural preservation, and strategic development. Section 1. Economic protection. Trade quotas to protect domestic industries and ensure fair competition. Quotas shall be established on the importation of goods and services that may undermine the economic stability of the Kingdom of Canada. I will read that again. Trade quotas to protect domestic industries and ensure fair competition. Quota shall be established on the importation of goods and services that may undermine the economic stability of the Kingdom of Canada. A. Priority shall be given to goods and services that directly compete with key domestic sectors, including agriculture, manufacturing, and technology. Exceptions may be granted for goods and services deemed essential to national interests or unavailable domestically. So exemption may be granted for goods and services deemed essential to the national interest or unavailable domestically. Number 2, resource management. Quota shall be imposed on exportation of natural resources, including but not limited to timber, minerals, energy, rare earths, precious metals, to ensure their sustainable use and availability for future generations. Remember, I already have a royal decree prohibiting exports of rare earth, precious metals, and the rest of our natural resources. Section 2, national security. Strategic goods. Quota shall be established on the import and export of goods and technologies that have implications for national security, including but not limited to advanced machinery, defense equipment, and dual-use technologies. A. All such transactions shall require prior approval from the Ministry of National Defense and Her Royal Majesty Queen Romana I of the Kingdom of Canada. This is Section 2, National Security. Number 2, foreign investment. Quota shall be imposed on foreign ownership and investment in critical infrastructure, including telecommunications, energy, and transportation, to prevent undue influence and protect national sovereignty. Many of you are aware that I have just nationalized our telecommunications. Section 3, cultural preservation. Media and entertainment. Quota shall be established to ensure that a minimum percentage of content broadcasted or distributed in the Kingdom of Canada is of domestic origin, thereby promoting Canadian culture, language, and artistic impression. A, this shall apply to television, radio, streaming platforms, and other forms of media. 2, cultural artifacts. Quota shall be imposed on exportation of cultural artifacts and heritage items to prevent the loss of national treasures and preserve the cultural identity of the Kingdom of Canada. Section 4, strategic development, innovation and technology. Quota shall be established to encourage the development and adaptation of emerging technologies in the Kingdom of Canada, including renewable energy, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology, etc., etc. Remember, anti-gravity aircraft for the Queen and we the people. A, incentives shall be provided to domestic Incentives shall be provided to domestic enterprises that meet or exceed these quotas. Number 2, workforce development. Quota shall be imposed on hiring of foreign workers in sectors where domestic talent is available to ensure the growth and development of Canadian workforce. A, exception may be made for specialized skills or expertise not readily available within the Kingdom of Canada. Authorization must be obtained from Her Royal Majesty Queen Romana Didulo, as this concerns our national security and sovereignty. Number 5, implementation and oversight. The Ministry of Trade and Commerce, in consultation with the Ministry of National Defense, the Ministry of Culture and Ministry of Innovation shall be responsible for the implementation and enforcement of this royal decree. A royal commission shall be established to review the effectiveness of these quotas biannually and recommend adjustments as necessary. Number 6, effective date. This royal decree shall take effect immediately upon my proclamation and shall remain in force until amended or revoked by subsequent decree. Given under my hand and seal at Her Royal Majesty Queen Romana I Command Center, Saskatchewan, Kingdom of Canada, this date, March 4th, 2025. By the grace of God, Queen Romana I, Queen of the Kingdom of Canada, God save the Queen. I would like to speak to the What has been developing, or what the mainstream media or the propaganda that's being placed out there? There is a big difference between a leader, a monarch who serves her people and puts the interest of we the people first, versus those who are paid, bought and sold, whose interests are strictly profit, to generate profit for their corporations masquerading as we the people's government. It is easy to impose tariff because it is a cash cow to the government. But it pays zero attention to the effect, the immediate effect it has on we the people of the nation. The immediate price hikes on goods already expensive. Many of Canadian nationals and those around the world, those in America, cannot afford to buy. So for those of you promoting tariff as good for a country or for a nation, you are unfit to lead and you must step down. Clearly, your interests is not protecting we the people. It is not to fix the root cause, but is bandaging. It has to do with posturing, rather than serving we the people. And I endorse none of you. Thank you for being here. Greetings to all we the people of the Kingdom of Canada, America, and those around the world. Thank you and good night.